Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video, and today the video is about how to put a custom player model into Black Ops 3 modtools. This was requested by this person. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the description and go ahead and grab a model. Yes, you want to go to a model called Sketchfab, and then you can go over here and press downloadable. Make sure you've got an account, by the way. You need an account to download these models, and you can download 3 models. When you go to download, like downloadable, it will come here, but if you go on a search, you have to tick this, go down to this, licenses, so take off standard and additional, because they are the pay ones. You don't want the pay ones, you want the free ones. Once you get a model, go ahead and smack it right into Maya. Just go ahead and highlight it, go to COD Black Ops COD tools. If you haven't got this, there's a link in the video in the description showing you how to install the COD tools into Maya. It also works on any Maya right now, from what I know. You go to export model and then pick where you want to put it. Of course, I've already done mine, so there's no need. Also, save. Once you textured this, by the way, as well, and you exported it, make sure you save the file. Okay, save the file. I already saved the file, so he's already saved because you're going to need him later. So once we've done that, and you're all set, go back into the folder that you downloaded in the description. I'll leave all this in the description, don't worry. Except the pictures of mine. The only thing you're going to have is the handsome FB, which stands for full body, the view legs and the view hands, and then I'm going to leave in a GDT as well that a friend has gave me. So in the folder, if you go and find the Zone player handsome FB OOD, drag that bad boy in. Okay, this is going to set the player in the right position so you can have your own model player inside ape and stuff, and might be, upside down or something. First thing you want to do is go ahead and highlight, or you can go over here and just press H. That will hide it. And what we want to do, we want to go and scale this model into this thing. So we go over here and we go to rotate that bad boy. And there we go, and make sure he's perfect. Go to move. I'm going to move him down so his legs are in there. And then I'm going to go back to scale, and then I'm going to go like that. Just scale him up, and then just line him up. Just line him up, and you'll be good. I want to make him a bit bigger. There we go. Just about there. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and hide the thingy. So if you select Hurricane, so it selects all. Why is this one not selected? Press H, so we can hide him because we don't need him. What we need is the bones. So press Shift H to bring that bad boy back. Now my model is very big, very big. Also, if you're on like this, press the model thing here, and make sure you click on to that one so you can see so you can see through the model. Okay, we can see that his shoulders are up here, so we're going to move the shoulders. So I'm going to grab the shoulders and I'm just going to move them up just about there. Okay, also his head is not here, so we're going to move this bad boy up as well. About there. Yeah, that's fine, because that's where his head is. And then we just need to smack these inside. So we're going to go ahead and move that across, rotate this into there. Now what I'm doing here is, what you've got to do now is you've got to set these bones into place of the hand, or the arm, more like. Takes time, so please take your time with it. I've done this so many times, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this part. Okay, so now you've got that first hand done. Now we're going to do the exact same way on the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to look at that. That took a while. Now we're going to do his legs. I'm going to speed up this part as well. There we go. Perfect. Now you're probably still doing yours. If you need to pause this, please go ahead and pause and continue when you're done. Oh, good, you're done. That's okay. So now you've got your bones set up. So now we've done that, we can go ahead and highlight him. Okay. Oh, also, before we do this, if your model is separated, please go ahead into modeling. If you're in rigging, please go to modeling, go to mesh, and then press, make sure you highlight the model, of course, and then combined. All right, that's what you need to do first. Okay, hang on. Hide that. There he is. And then we're going to go ahead and select hurricane and then delete. And then we're going to bring our monster model back. Okay, highlight your bones. Control left click onto your model. Go to select. And then press hurricane, so make sure everything is selected. Now we want to go to skin and we want to bind skin. Okay, once you bind it, you should have your bones in color. Now, so when you move your, so let me just go ahead and go to this. If I grab his leg, I think his leg's there. Okay, you can actually move his leg, and as you can see, the mesh is stuck on something, like stuck on this. I'm going to show you how to fix that now. Okay. So, what you want to do is click onto your model, okay, go to skin, click onto weight, paint skin weights, okay, and then you should have a tool settings. If you don't see this, you can go ahead and go to, I think it's Windows, and then you should have tool settings right here, and you should be able to open that then. If you're on that same track as me right now, then we can continue. We go down to val, right, the value, and we want to go to -1000, okay? We're going to need to get that. That is meaning we're on black, okay? Up 1000 is white, which will keep white. So we want it on -1000, okay? 1000, right here. All the tags inside here need to be black. It's the exact same thing in custom zombies that we did in the previous video. So what we want to do is, if we click onto the model, we can see that we don't want any of this, okay? So we'll click on flood, lock it. So we want to go down and just find anything that says tag. You know, there's some tags here, so we want to flood these as well. Lock it, tag weapon chest, flood, tag aim, flood, but don't need it. Tag sync is down here, as you can see down here, and it's getting affected by the foot. We don't want that. Flood it. There we go. I'm gonna just go back up and see if I missed anything. No, right there. See, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful how fast you're going down. Tag in hand, flood. Flood anything that says tag. Now, the next part is to check if anything in the model is getting affected, just like the custom zombies if you watched it previous to the video. So if we highlight his leg, and if we go out, we can see nothing's getting affected. That is beautiful. Lovely. Anything on here? Aha! Perfection! So we go ahead, go to the outliner, click onto the model, and go to toolset, go to painting. Now, listen very carefully. We need, so this leg needs to be active, needs to be affected. This shouldn't be. So I show you what I mean. So if we can go ahead and find the leg that we want, right? So we go ahead and find, there we go. So we see this. We can see that this leg is being affected, but this leg is not. But it is here, so we need to go ahead and take this out. Make sure you're on negative 1000, by the way. If you want to change your scale of your brush, you hold B in and then hold left, and you can scale it out. I'm just gonna make sure you get everywhere. Okay, so as you can see, it's going down because this area should not be getting affected by anything. Do not get rid of this. Okay, if you get rid of that and you put into your in game, like for example, if I just made every single bone black and then exported it and then went to the game and the zombies started spawning, you wouldn't see the mesh moving at all. So please do not clear the white off the leg. Just make sure you're doing the right leg that I'm doing. So I'm doing the leg that shouldn't be affected, basically. Only the what's that leg of that? The right leg should be infected. So so we can see we've got some more bumps. So what you want to do, click on lock, so you can lock that piece. Come back down. We just need to get these out. And there we go. There's another one. So we can get that out. Make sure nothing is there. Make sure everything is lovely and patched. As we can see, the bump is gone. That is perfect. I like that. And there's one here. And watch the bump go away. Boing. There we go. Just make sure every single thing area is set. Here at the back as well. See, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. Okay, you gotta make sure. Okay. Look at that. Perfect. And lock it. So before you kick off anything, make sure you saved everything. Yeah. Press skin. Go to bind pose, and that will shoot your skin back into place like nothing happened. Go back to outliner, go back to rotate, go off the skin, go onto the leg, and then rotate. Oh, that's wrong leg, sorry. Go onto the leg that you just fixed, and then come out. As we see, nothing's been affected, so yes, it was his freaking his muscles. Now let's do his arms. His arms, yes. His arms are perfect. Don't need doing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna just try this. Yeah, that's fine as well. Lovely, perfect. If you've done that and everything is working, if you have more meshes that are being affected to each other, please do them, because if you don't, you're gonna have troubles. What's next is we want to highlight the bones. Control left click the mesh, click select, click hierarchy, and then we're going to export model. Okay, and then you want to pick where you're going to save it. I'm going to click on custom models, and I'm going to click on to custom players. We're going to call this I'm going to call it monster because it is a monster, so it'll be monster underscore FB because it's a full body. So you're going to be needing that soon. So I'm going to save that, and I'm going to press export and press yes. Also, once you're done exporting, alright, I need you to save the Maya. Alright, it's always suggested and recommended to save the Maya for many reasons. Is because if you have any problems in Ape or in the game with this model, you can open the file back into Maya, and then you can go ahead and sort that issue out. So we're going to go ahead and save this, saying as, and I want to save it inside the folder that I'm in. So wrong folder. Where is it? Things you need, new folder, and there it is. Do not override your model Maya, because you're going to need that. I'll show you in a minute after save this. So this is monster underscore FB for model, save as. Now that's saved, we can go ahead and press file, press new scene, okay, and then what you want to do is file, open scene, and then you want to go ahead and come back to it, if whatever you've named it. And yeah, it is textured, so but we don't need to see that. Now you're back to your main model, okay. You want to go back to the folder that you were in, And then we're going to go ahead and drag over some legs. So go to Nikolai View Legs and drag that bad boy in. This is where the fun part gets. As we can see, we have a body with just legs, no head, no arms. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to scale him to the size of this. Okay, so we'll grab this. Let's rotate this little monster. Make sure it's facing the right way. It's not, you know. And then just do that. I want to scale. Ooh, oops. Let me just fix this. There we go. Then we're going to scale him. Yeet. Now we've got him there. What I want you guys to do is go to the Nikolai View Legs. Make sure you select Hurricane. So you select every single thing. Press H. Don't delete it. Press H. The bones. Please keep the bones, so we're going to hide them too. Okay. And now we're going to go over to Modeling Toolkit. If you don't have this, you can go ahead and find that in Windows, General. Is it General? Where the hell do you find that? Modeling Toolkit. Toolkit. Get that and press on the one face surface. Okay. Then click onto your model. Now, what we have is the legs. So what you want to do is click onto the arrow so we can have a better, is go ahead and delete his arm. Yes, I said it. Delete his arm. Alright, delete his arm. That's fine like that. Let's just go ahead and delete his arm. Don't delete anything else. Make sure that you don't delete anything else. Just like that. And then you want to do his head. Yes, you want to do his head. Just like that. That's what we need. Okay, go back to the full model, and there we go. You got yourself a pair of legs. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and now do is bring ourselves back our bones. Now, if you don't have to get this back, you just press H and it bring it back. Let's go ahead and go into wireframe. That's what it's called, wireframe. So we can see the thing is, so this is really easy. All you got to do is go ahead and just move this over, so we just rotate it into there, do the exact same thing to this one, boom, and then we're going to move this leg down. So I'm going to move it up just like that, and then I'm going to drag it down just about there, and I'm going to move, I'll just move this forward, so it's like, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with this one. So I'm just going to go this way. Just make sure that I'll bring it down, just about there. And we can just go ahead and just drag this up like that. Doesn't have to, there we go. Perfect. Now you've done that, we need to go ahead and bind the skin. So, before you do that, please go ahead and unhide this guy. Apparently he's not coming back for some reason. Because I am not. There we go, and then just press H, and we should bring him back. Where the hell is he? So what we want to do, we want to go ahead, because he's clearly binded to this thing. So we'll go ahead and click on that, click onto his body, click select Hurricane, and what you want to do, we want to go over to skin, unbind skin. Okay, if we go to the wireframe, we should be able to see it is in color. In fact, yes, it is. So we go ahead now is to click onto, pretty sure it's the model, and then you want to go ahead and click on to deform, go to no liner, and then bend. Okay, you will have a bend one handler. What we need to do with this now we've got the thingy. Let's go ahead and press this. It should be in the middle. We go to so we've got the bender, okay, and we've got this. So this is what we need to do, is make everything 0. Okay, make everything 0. So translate 0, rotation 0, rotation 0, rotation 0. Okay, and if we go to channel box, what you need to do now is put Z 90. Did I put 2 Z? Yeah, 90, and then rotate X to 90. Done. go back to the boot editor, go to bend. Now what we want to do, we want to make sure this low end is all the way to 0. Okay, don't remember about the high bound, we don't need to do that. Now, what you want to do not mess with this, okay, you don't need to, is this is going to be fun. So if we bend him, you can see how he's bending, which is amazing. I love this. We can just bend him how the original thing is. So we just bend him back there, and that is done. You basically bent your character. Okay. Go ahead and click off that, and we want to go ahead and remove the default skin. We don't need that anymore. So highlight it and hurricane it and delete it. Done. Now, for the next part, we're going to have to make sure he is painted. Okay, he is painted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if we click onto the model, click onto the paint, you should automatically have the paint here still, because all we did was just made a new scene. Go ahead and do that. Go to tool settings. Make every single tag black. So -1000 players. Thank you all very much. And then we'll go ahead and boink. And then we'll go ahead and find main root. Boink. Lock it. Don't forget that. And then we're going to go slowly down and find any tags, which is barely any tags here, to be honest, because it's only the leg. So sink, flood, lock, and as we can see, there is no other tags from what I can see. Perfect. Go back to outliner, and we can go ahead and do this. What we can do is go ahead and do this. Is rotate this out. No. Oh, wait there. Right there. We're being affected. Warning, warning. We can see this one's getting affected, so we need to go on to this one. Oh, they're both getting affected. What the fuck is this? Right. Let's do the right leg first. So as we can see, this one is getting affected, so we can just get rid of that. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. Just goes down. If it goes down, you're doing it right. Do the back as well. Make sure nothing is getting affected on the right leg. Just like that. And as you can see, it's still getting affected, but we can lock that now. Go to the next one. Make sure we're not getting affected on the leg. Okay. I don't know. That might be. We're getting affected here. Look at this. See? Get that down, boy. Make sure everything is perfect. Okay. We are going to check if there's, if it's, still getting affected. But now we're doing, apparently doing this one now, apparently. But we're going to go ahead and just make sure that we are. Oh, there's some here. Look at that. See that? Yep. We don't want that. I don't know if that's his muscle. I'm pretty sure that's his muscle. Oh, there's one here. Just grab that. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Grab that. And that's fine. That's fine. Fine. Okay. We can go ahead and click on to skin, go back to pose. Alright. And go back to outliner. And we'll go ahead and just rotate that. It's not getting affected now. We're loving it. But we know this one's getting affected though. Look at that shit. So it's getting affected here and here. So we just click onto the model, click on the paint, tool, and then we're going to go ahead and find that issue. So we can see we're going from there. There's the issue. We don't want you. Get off. Get off. We don't need you. Get off. See, it's still getting affected. Like here and there. So we can lock that one. Are we getting affected anywhere else? No, I don't see anything. See, getting affected here. Look at that. Straight back down, boy. There we go. Yeah. Look at the pedestal of this, bruh. And still getting affected, so we can close that. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but we need to go and find where the hell. Yeah, you're getting affected, but that's normal. I want the other side. So you gotta be careful because sometimes it can be tricky to see. Apart from that, should be fine. Alright, let me just check. So skin, go back to pose. That, line, rotate. I don't know. That is perfect. Okay. Now, this is what you're gonna do now is we need to go ahead and go to if I'm correct, it's edit. Go to delete all by type, and then I'm gonna go up to history. Click on that. It would delete. So now you've got that done, you can go ahead and highlight it. Hold your control, left click, select hierarchy, and then code tools, export model, and click on three dots, go to custom model, custom models, custom players, wherever you predict it. We're gonna call this monster underscore view legs, just like that. Press save, export, and yes. Now you exported that, go ahead and open up your model again. So mine was come back to it. No, I don't want to save the old one. So now you've got your zombie back. Go back to the folder, the FB again, drag him back in so we can see where we stand with his arms. There we go. Grab the monster or the model. I'm gonna just rotate him, and then what we're gonna do is go ahead and delete this mesh stuff. We don't need it. What we do need is the faces. So click on the face, click on your model, make sure on the arrows so you don't get confused, and then what we're gonna do is just go ahead and just go down and then delete the whole body. Delete everything. Make sure everything's gone. The only thing you should be having is this. Alright? This is all you need right here. Then you go ahead and drag in your hands folder here. Drag that in. Boing. There we go. Boom. This is the fun part. Okay? So now we've got this down here. We're going to go ahead and grab these. And we're going to put these down. Alright? Down, 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 down. So, and then you just got to line them up just like that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's one model. So it's, you know, this is where it gets interesting. So we're going to go ahead and hide our model, and then we're going to go ahead and hit that, hit the hands. We're going to select hierarchy, and then we're going to go back to rigging, and we're going to go to unbind skin, so then it's not binded. We're going to unveil our hands, and then we're going to go and hide that one. Now, I recommend you do not move this. All right, this point here. This point is for the gun that you're gonna be holding. Okay. So what we're going to do ahead and is move these arms into place. Okay, and then you go ahead and move the spell. I'm going to speed up this part. One hand done. Select the bones, select the model, click select hierarchy, and then we'll go ahead and bind skin. Now we're going ahead and highlight, control, left click, select hierarchy, and then we can go ahead and click code tools, export model, and then we'll go to the custom models and go to custom players. I'm going to call this monster underscore view hands. That's what it's called. I'm going to save it, I'm going to export it. Now it's asking me to rename it here. No. I do not want to rename it onto my model that I have previously. No. We're going to go to File. We're going to Save As. Alright. We do not want to save it like this, so we'll get off that. I'm going to call this monster underscore view. hands. So we've got, so you should have 4 models basically, 4 models. And we can click on, I'm going to keep this open, right? Keep this open. And in the folder, you should have your own. So that's your main model. There's your 4 model, view hands and view legs. View legs is basically the body as well, but yeah. And that is done. Now to do this, well, before we get into setting it all up, I want to make sure you guys know what to do. Find the core_common.csv. The things in here you need to cut out, okay? You can find this at this location. If you go to local disk, program, file, Steam apps, common, black ops, zone_source, all assets list, and you can open up core_common.csv. What you need to cut out is this, is all the depths, all the characters that you see that I'm cutting out, you need to be cut out. I might leave this in the description, and you can see what I've been cut out, or you can just copy what I'm doing off screen. It's up to you. So Teco and Teco again, Teco. So basically what we're doing here is we're overriding the players. We can also do the DLC as well, just in case. You don't really need to do this, but I do it just you know, and then press Control Save, and that is basically it. You've basically done that. You can minimize that. Then open up your launcher, okay, and in the description you should have a GGT, which was from.
I got you, homie.
And all you need to do is go ahead and stick that into your Black Ops root, model export, and then place it anywhere, wherever your folder is, and open up Ape. We're literally almost done.
Yeah, boy.
And to find this file, let me just scroll down so I can see more better. Is what you want to type in is lednor_new. Lednors_new. Yeah. Underscore new. And then you'll come up with this GGT. Now, do not rename any of these, okay? Do not rename any of these. You also have these pictures as well, which I'll get to the point of that in a minute. Let's start off with Depsy, NPC. Leave everything as it is, okay? And what we're going to do is go to the 3 dots. We want to change this, alright? This would be his players, which he's previously done. We want to go ahead and click on the 3 dots, go to our model export, go to custom models, custom players, and it depends whether you put them. And then what we want to do is grab the full model that you have done. So let's see, we've got monster legs, monster full body, open that, and what we should have is the big monster. So give it a moment, it's just loading, and there we are. Okay, and then you can go ahead and go down. You've got 2 textures, sorry, and then we can put that in, but we didn't put that in yet. You can leave that for a minute. Go to body. The body, it's going to come up with a warning because you don't have Lednor's xmodel bin. So you just change this to view body. So it's our view body. So we'll go to the view body again, open that. And you'll come up with the same thing. And then we'll do the hands. So hands is next. So we do the view hands. And as we can see, we have the beautiful hands there. Lovely. View legs. So you want to just do this to every single one of them as you go down. And there's the legs. Perfect. Just do this. So we're just going to keep doing that. I'm going to fast forward this. Okay, so now you've done all of that. That should be all red. Click Control Save. And then you can see that's all saved now. Now what we can do is go ahead and put in our textures. So we can go up here, scroll down. So head for Mon and body for Mon. We should have them inside our so I can close that down now. Close that one, go here, and we can see we have right here. So if we go to view large icons, we have head and we have body. So I'm going to click on this, this, and this. I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to go ahead and go to my Black Ops 3, go to model export, and then go to my custom models, custom players, and of course our xmodels are in here. I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for so it's a head monster first. So we can go on that, click on that. We can literally pick anything. I'm going to go for well, it's like a monster in it, so I'm going to go for lit icebergs, and then we're going to go down to let's see. I'm going to do mud because he's like a mud monster in there, really. And then you want to go ahead and pick the picture, press OK, press the 3 dots, and we can see it's gone into my thing is custom models, custom players, and we want to change it to PNG, and then we want to go for head. Okay, that's what we want the head. Okay, and then what we can go ahead and do is go back to this one. And if we scroll down, we've got normal map. If you've got a normal map, you can go ahead and put the normal in. What it does, it makes the pictures a bit better. So we'll look for the normal head normal. So let's see. I might just change the view. Let's see. There it is. So we're going to click on that one, and there we go. Perfect. Go back to the FB, which is for model, and you'll see we've got his head there. Do his body. That's okay. And we're going to go and do the same thing as we did. So we had what? We had mud. Yeah, we had mud. Mud. Everybody likes the mud. Click on the picture. Press OK. Press the 3 dots. Now we click on body. Open. Perfect. Go back to the body. Where is it? No. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. The body. Okay, and we're going to go to normal map, press OK, press 3 dots, go ahead and press the PNG, and we're going to go to body normal, press Control Save, and if we go to FB, we can actually see our creature. I might make him into a zombie as well soon. What's going on here? Lambert. This is how you fix this problem, okay? So this is the body, so we need to go back to our Maya, and we can see we have no texture. So if we go to the hyper shade, let's delete all this. Don't need it. Close it. And what we're going to do is click onto the model. Here, right click, assign a new tool. You can either go to Lambert, or I'm going to go for this one, and we'll go across until we find what we need, which is this one. We're going to call this texture underscore hands. When you're sending a texture to ape, you don't have it the same name, because the texture on the other models you have will be set onto this one, if you get what I mean. So what we're going to do, we're going to this file, click on this 3 dots. We're going to go ahead and click onto desktop, Black Ops 3, model export, custom models, custom players, and what we need is the body, which is this one. No, not that one. Oh god, that's the one we want. And press open, and if we should click off that, click on that, we should have texture. So what we want to do now is highlight this, control and left click, select hierarchy. Okay, and we're going to go control tools, export model. It's going to already have the hand, so just export and press yes. This is going to export it again, so then it will have the texture which is for this. So if we go ahead and go off this, go to this, we can see we need the texture. So if we go back and click on OK, and we do the exact same thing. It's probably the same with the legs as well. We might need to do the legs, so this is why we saved the Maya files, so we can go ahead and do this. We're going to do mud, so it actually does match up with the body, and we're going to do the exact same thing with everything. So PNG, and we'll go for body, press OK, And then we're going to go to texture hands. I'm going to do the exact same thing for the normal map because, you know, we need to. Press PNG and body, press OK. And then if we go back up to the view hands, we have texture on the hands, which is perfect. View legs. Oh, legs has already got it. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Control save. And from here, you are done, but keep it open. Okay, we need to change these. So this is why I say you're going to need to put a model in here. So if we go to Lednor's on new MOT players, right click, new asset, and you want to scroll down until you find xmodel and change this to OG underscore monster underscore model. That's how I'm going to say it because it's the technically it is an OG one. So I'm going to press OK. Now what you want to do is come over to Ape again. Make sure you've got Ape. If you've got Ape open already, you can go ahead and continue. But if you haven't, open it up and go to the 3 dots. Scroll down to the model that you just exported. So we called it OG, which I cannot see. Am I blind? No, ARG monster. Here we go. Step that in. And as we can see, he is black because we haven't put this in. So the head, go ahead and put the head in. Yes, we're going to use the same one as we got in the for the custom player. The reason why you need a model in is so you can get a picture of him. So color map, go ahead and grab that color map, people. So it was the head we're on about. So OG head. We'll go for the normal map as well, because why not? I wish it stays on PNG so I just keep flapping about with this, man. You know what I mean? And then I want to go to the OG monster again, and see if it's ticked like this, then it's saying, oh yeah, this is the right texture for this one. Blah 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 blah. Go to that one. Click on to the mud. Click on custom full. Go to color map, press OK, press 3 dots, go ahead onto PNG. Oh, and also make sure it's PNG or TIFF. I recommend TIFF because it works so much better. This is the body, so we'll click on the body. And then I want to go ahead and go to the OG body and go down, go to the normal, go to the 3 dots, go to PNG, and then I want to go into body normal, open that, and press Control Save, and then we're done. You can go ahead and close that now. We can go back to open our Radiant. So if we go to model by pressing M, and then if we type in OG underscore monster, we should have him right here. Drag him out. And of course, he's not that big because I didn't make him big. But yeah, what we can do is go ahead and go to here, go to this, press about 6. Perfect, that would do. And to rotate him would be X. Perfect. And then what you want to do is hit your lighting, go into game mode, so you've got that extra cool looking style. Okay, open up your snipping tool, press new, and then go ahead and grab his face about there. That would do. Okay, and then press save, and then we want to save it in our desktop, Black Ops 3. Textures, custom textures, and this is where you're going to pull it. So we're just going to stick it there. So save it, close that, get out of game view. Okay, you won't be needing Radiant anymore, so you can minimize it. And then you want to go to your folder, which is custom players, come back to Black Ops, come down to textures, custom textures. Now we need 4 of these. So copy this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're gonna want to take these out because we don't want to. Actually, I can just do this. Actually, if I just copy this and change that to a 1, then we can change this to that. Do number 2 as well. Copy. You won't need to do this, by the way, but unless you're doing a second custom character, but this is what I'm gonna do from now. Okay, we're almost done, and we are set. Oops, I've just literally, I fucked up. Was it number 4? And just drag that, copy that one, paste that in, minimize that. Now you need to open up your ape again. Now we've got all them inside the models and the textures and everything. Now you need to come down over here. Is you need to put your pictures in. So the first one, which is, go back to chord, go to textures, custom textures, and then PNG, and then we'll click on the first one. Now I'll suggest you copy that, go to this one, paste it in there. And the best thing you could do actually is just, instead of picking the 3 dots, is just paste it and then just change the number. So this is number 2. There you go, look at that, number 2. Paste it again. Just change that to number 2. This is number 3, so we change that to number 3. This is actually more faster than clicking on the 3 dots. Make sure you don't get rid of that dot. You're gonna need that dot, or you're gonna have all the pictures not gonna show. And I might just copy the last one because it's the last one. Look at that, perfect. Control save. We can go ahead and make sure everything is. Also, this is one thing you need to do as well, because you need to override. So make sure this is cut out, right? I want you to do is go open your zone. Alright, your map zone, which can be found at your Call of Duty route. Go to your user maps, your map name, and then go to your zone source, and then click onto your zone, which is this from me. Then what you're going to do, in the description you should see this. I want you to just copy it and paste it. Do not change anything, just paste it underneath anywhere. I mean, I've got loads of things in one, but you will have all this. It's just paste it in your zone underneath. So for example, underneath here, right underneath here, just put it right here. Okay, so I'll leave that in the description. Control save it, and then you're basically done. Compile it, so we can go ahead and build. Okay guys, sorry about that. I literally just had to skip it ahead here because I had some few errors. But anyway, once you have seen it all been done and there's no errors and everything's good, go ahead and run the game. We should have, there we go. As we can see, the weapons are very hidden, but you have your own character in, so you can't see the, I'm going to sort the arms. See what I mean? You got to sort the arms out, and if we go into first person, and we can see we have our own custom player, which is pretty cool. It can lie down, your mesh should be okay. If you've got mesh coming up on his body, you need to sort that out, but you should be fine. And there we go. But hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment below on what you want next from me. I'm getting here, I'm going to die. Catch you guys in the next one.
If you leave me, baby, let me down slowly, let me down.